Hey guys, what's up? Welcome to Sports Talk with me, Recap, and I appreciate you being here. Thank you very much for that. Hey, while you're here, please like, subscribe, and share. This is free. You can share the video with your channel, with your friends, on your network, social media. Like, subscribe, comment. I still respond to you no matter what your comments are, good or bad. I still take it. But I appreciate you being here, you watching. This is I couldn't do this without you. I'm excited. Um, we have the NBA playoffs. Before I talk about Jaylen Brown, we have the NBA playoffs going on right now. Of course, you have Minnesota Timberwolves with Dallas Mavericks. Of course, they got cheated game one. The refs cheated them, man. Come on, you know what I mean? The refs cheat. That putback happen all the time. But it cheated them. It's okay. So now Minnesota have to come in. They have to play. Because you saw Anthony Edwards, he looked gassed, but you got to come back and do better this time around, and I believe that he will. You see Indiana Pacers going now 0-2 with Boston Celtics. Of course, Halliburton went down. Did I think they had a chance to even get to the Eastern Conference Finals? I didn't think that. You know what I mean? Even having the veteran presence of Pascal Siakam is a great player. He's a great veteran presence. He's a smart, high IQ basketball player. So anytime any team he's on, if you feel like they had a chance, this is the best team since Kawhi. The team when they won the championship, this is the best team he's ever been in. So he's ever been on. So that's good for him. But anyway, man, what I wanted to say is Jaylen Brown signed at $340 million last season. He helped the Boston Celtics win 64 games. It's not Tatum. You know what I mean? Even though Tatum's the face of the franchise, but Jaylen Brown is the man is the driving force, is the anchor keeping that team together, who's doing everything. Even though you see Porzingis, he's out. Al Horford is not, he's not this type of sim player that he's been, a long time ago. But he's still, he can still give you 5 points and 4 rebounds. You know what I mean? And maybe block a shot or two. But Jaylen Brown is the man, is the anchor driving the team. You get hot and cold from Tatum. You know what I mean? Tatum's a regular season guy in the playoffs. He's hot and cold. You saw what happened last season. You saw what happened this season before that. You know what I mean? When Ume Udoka was a coach, but still, people were calling for the coach to be fired, all that stuff. But you know what I mean? But Jaylen Brown was the driving force, the man who pushed to make sure that team, successful. Won 64 games. Now they're in the second round, with the Indiana Pacers. The Celtics are a better team. We all can see that. You know what I mean? But what puzzled me with the thing is the part that's questionable, man. You know what I mean? That's what I'm saying. Yeah. Congrats to LeBron for making All NBA 20 straight season. He could have made it 21st season All NBA, but he was hurt that one year. He didn't make it, but he's the youngest player to make All NBA at year 20 years old. He was 20 the youngest. He was the youngest player to make All NBA. Now he is the oldest player to make All NBA. 20 straight All NBA in the history of the NBA. No, you know what I mean? That's what I'm saying, man. This guy keep breaking record and record after record, and then you guys keep playing with his playing. You know what I mean? I was gonna say with the S word, on him, but I ain't gonna do that. You know what I mean? We got kids watching, but I'm gonna keep it PG, man. But stop playing with this man. You know what I mean? Stop playing with this man. He's done what he could. He's done a lot. So anyway, man, you know what I mean? But what I'm saying is, you look at Jaylen Brown to help the Boston Celtics win 64 games, and not he and you telling me Tatum have a first team All NBA, not Jaylen Brown. Jaylen Brown, who's the anchor, who's the driving force, play defense, sacrifice his body 70 to 80% of the time to make sure that his teammate get the right shots, all the stuff. Draw the double team towards him so guys can be open, do all that stuff. You know what I mean? The points, rebound, assists, steals. the leader of that team, and you telling me he didn't even make the third team All NBA. You know what I mean? So my question is to the people who doesn't think that Jaylen Brown should is All NBA, right? Are you telling me that Jaylen Brown's overpaid, or he got snubbed? The 340 million he signed. Luka's about to also get that 340 million because he's qualified for that 300 max super max contract. 340. And this is crazy, man. By the time my son, my son who's 9, he has zero interest in sports. He's more academic. You know what I mean? I love that. You know what I mean? But you know what I mean? I got by the time my son who's about to be born, by the time that he's ready. But matter of fact, shout out to my nephew, my nephew Terrence, man. My nephew Terrence, I didn't, he came into Philadelphia, AAU basketball, last week, beating everybody. You know what I mean? Dominating the AAU. If you like AAU basketball, if you like basketball, period, you coming in. You know what I mean? He come to Philadelphia many times to play. To play. He's traveling all over the country playing. Not because he's Terrence Bailey said not because he's my nephew, but he's this kid is dominating the AAU basketball, man. So shout out to him. He's killing it. So when you see all these kids playing, you see Melo's son, or what I mean, doing it up. But you see Bronny James doing, you see LeBron James' son doing it up. You know what I mean? But none of these guys can stop Terrence, man. He's my nephew's pretty, he's pretty good, man. He's pretty good, and I think he's coming in. By the time he make the NBA, it's gonna be crazy, man. He's coming. You know what I mean? He's coming, man. He's gonna be one of the best players, man. I watch a lot of basketball. I love sports, period. So when you watch this kid play, man, I'm like, wow, man, he's a grown man. You know what I mean? He's 15 years old, still, doing it up, man. But shout out to Terrence. If whenever you watching AAU, I haven't been able to, because of work, been busy. I haven't been able to go to the games to support him, especially last time he was in Philly. They were playing at the 76ers arena, Wells Fargo, whatever. They were playing there. They were in Philly, but I didn't. I was in New York, so I wasn't able to go see him, play, man. And my brother, tell you, man, you gotta let me know. I told Terrence, man, when you playing, man, you got to shoot your uncle a text, say, hey, I'm gonna be in Philly, this time, that or whatever, to come and support you. And get, we could, buy some tickets and go support you, man. Anyway, man, sports talk, what I mean? But what I was saying, man, for a guy like Tatum who's done so much for the team to make sure that the team's successful, what I mean? I understand the coach put you, design the plays, but as a players, what I mean, they decide, the ball gonna go in the basket or not, what I mean? So to see a guy like Tatum doing everything he can, and he's not getting the recognition, that's come on, we got to do better than that, man. I don't know who's doing those voting, but to tell me that Tatum is All NBA first team, but Jaylen Brown is not. Didn't even make the third team. That's disrespectful, man. That's come on. But we gotta do better than that, man. But because there's a lot of guys who made the All NBA that shouldn't make the All NBA. You know what I mean? But it is what it is, man. LeBron James made the third team All NBA. I think he should have made the first team All NBA. Because if you look at it, and even in locking down players, guys shooting 30% when guarded by LeBron James, and that's a fact. We can look that up. You know what I mean? players shooting when LeBron James guarding players, they're not as successful. You see what he does. He said, I'm going to take this guy. I'm going to take the best player. So he should have made first team All NBA from for what he's done. The numbers he able to put up on defense and what he's done on the fourth quarter. You know what I mean? Also shooting through, So he should have made All NBA for what he's done. But hey, it is what it is, man. You know what I mean? You see that the Chicago Bulls even talking about they wouldn't trade players anywhere LeBron James is because they don't want to help him surpass Michael Jordan, he's already done that. You know what I mean? But you see the BS going on, which is why LeBron James never won, which is why he's not win. He's not winning. He's not getting the MVP votes. He's not getting the Defensive Player of the Year votes because of that. You know how many Defensive Player of the Year he could have had when they give it to other people. You know how many MVPs he could have had. You know what I mean? He doesn't care for scoring titles. That's only Jordan does that. But still, Jordan and Joel Embiid are two players I know that only care about scoring titles. But still, anyway, man, I think Jaylen Brown got snubbed. You know what I mean? He got snubbed because the guy did everything he could to make that team, to put that team where he is right now. So it's not Tatum. Tatum is a great player. Tatum is a great player. But Jaylen Brown Jaylen was the one that put that team together to make sure they won all those games, make sure they were the number one team. You know what I mean? You can see team when the season starts, team that are on top. You can see as March, April start coming in. You know what I mean? February, that's when you pay attention. You know what I mean? You can see the decline, right? But Boston, the Celtics were they kept climbing because of Jaylen Brown. So there was a certain game when Tatum didn't even show up, but Jaylen Brown was there. So it was a slap in the face for for the guy to not make All NBA, at least 13. Like I said, there are players on there that shouldn't be there, but hey, it is what it is, man. You know what I mean? Anyway, we'll see what happens. Anyway, man, sports talk. Like, subscribe, and share, man. While you're here again, I appreciate the love, man. Thank you very much for it. Let's do this, man. You know what I mean? Hey, shout out to the Jets, man. I'm super excited. We're gonna talk about the Jets soon, man. Peace out, man.